Welcome back to Suladan Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I may have just given the Ebon Hawk away. I'm still absorbing that fact. Atton does not seem worried. He should be worried. Because little does he know his contract says that wherever the ship goes, Oh, hi, T3. You're coming with us. You'll be fine. It's Atton we gotta worry about, but don't tell him. Also, I need to talk to Handmaiden and Visas. So says Phantom Red Knight. Talk to y'all later. I already talked to y'all. Hello? Boink.
Yes?
How you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Have you tried meditating? Great way to pass the time. Also, lots of naps. Chasing random dust motes around the room. Actually, she may be right about the sanity aspect. Anyway, you could play Bazak with Atton. No. No. We're not sending her down that rabbit hole. Forget it, I had some other questions. Well, that's rude.
You may ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should value yourself.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
I mean, technically yes and no. Self-centeredness is a bad thing, and when you put yourself above, like, at the expense of everything else, yes, that's a bad thing. But also, when you cast aside your individuality to the point of feeling that you're nothing but a cog in a machine, you've gone too far in the other direction. KOTOR, stop making me do philosophical things. Anyways, there's something to... I had other questions.
You may ask.
Can you teach me fighting moves? Sure, why not?
Very well. I think you are ready for the next tier of instruction. For this we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pike, whatever you wish. But no items, no force techniques.
Took away the one weapon that I just got, that I'm so proud of, that I just want to use. You're just afraid you're going to lose an arm. Fine.
Then let us begin. And again, do not hold back. I will not.
Can we not do that? Anyway. Weapon. Can I go? Fine, we'll go with the sword. Oh, that's right, no force powers. Man, those reflexes are strong. I was going straight for the stasis. I got light side points for not clicking stasis. I'm a Will you attack? This looks like it hurts. I mean, sharp pointy stick versus plasma stick, but still. I think I'm scripted to win this. I'm happy. Not necessarily scripted to, but I mean, it's not made to be a overly challenging engagement because I can't use items.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements.
Can you put your armor back on, lady? Anyway, I'm going this way. Why is... If you're going to remove my equipment, at least have the decency to put it back on when you're done. Lightsaber. I can cycle through all of them. Well, how fancy? You need clothing. I don't care what it is, you're just wearing that. HK-47, you do you. I know I was told before that I could, like, access the inventories from here, but I don't think I ever actually figured out how to do it until I accidentally hit the tab key. Man, y'all have a lot of levels up waitings. Levels up waiting. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. Grumpy old lady over there. We ain't messing with grumpy old lady. She done grumped at me enough last time. She's precious, but she grumpy. Yo, Visas, I don't think we've talked.
My life for yours.
Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Not what I asked. I asked if you were alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
In the medbay, we noticed you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
How'd you find us?
I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I see. I'll be going now.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me?
I believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
To help another is not weakness, it's a strength to them both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
Ma'am, if you took the cloth off your head so you could see, maybe you'd see more things. What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself.
Tell me about your homeworld.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of.
I don't
Since its
have influence.
destruction.
How did success? How is it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
I've seen similar acts at Malachor.
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KOTOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if everything suddenly went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
So you were the only survivor?
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world. And there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own. And he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy. And I wished to die.
He made you see?
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
And your master did this why?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
How did your master destroy your home world?
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not, and my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
He's a Force vampire. Roll credits! I'll be going now. Yay! Now, presumably Handmaiden doesn't hate me. Gonna go talk to her real quick just to make sure. Game developers don't make such finicky things. This way? Yo, you're still chatty, right?
Yes?
What you doing?
I am training.
Okay. You're still fine. The world hasn't ended. Where's the exit? I slowly remember where things are. Don't judge me. Also, it's been brought to my attention that, I'm really bad with, like, species names. Little floaty grumpy dude. I thought he sounded almost identical to the, same creature from, the movies, and I figured they had just found a voice actor that sounded similar. No, apparently that's the same voice actor, just with a slight Brooklyn accent, because they told him not to make him sound, exactly the same. So yeah, fascinating. Fascinating. Thank you, Wade, for pointing that out. We're going this way, and hopefully nobody steals the ship while I'm gone. If they do steal the ship, stinks for them. HK-47 has packed the warp drive full of explosives and marshmallows. T3. Yep, 31. Hello. What you doing? What are you doing? Why were you on a scrap heap? I'm surprised you're still intact after the explosion. If I can find your master, I'll let him know you survived. Hi. Good in me. Junk dealer me. You buy? What are you trading? Mud scrap. Useful junk. Litter moon. Go and gather. Patch. Sell. You want parts? Junk. Droids? Let me see. Circa utility. It's 100 credits. Yes. Droid plating. Holy mackerel. I want that. This. Make HK-47 incredibly... Well, actually, it makes him less accurate, though. Well, that's sad. Droid. I can't afford any of this. You have good things, sir, but they are expensive. Anyway, to the inventory! Reflex 2. Demolitions, repair, security, treat injury. What is it, like, the balance-wise? What? But, okay, we have that now. Where are my things? 27 computer use. Treat injury, 0. Wait, +8. I don't know how... You know what, we'll roll with it. 29, 8, 19, 2, 19. I'm fancy. I'm so fancy. What y'all doing over here?
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
What you have is not enough. Pay off. Or we make up the percentage by taking a percentage of you.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
You have the rest that this one owes? Give all owed, now! Give me all your credits and jump in the central pit. There's so many good options here. How much does he owe? Back off before you kiss Duracrete. I'm really tied between like 1 and 4. I want to use Force Persuade as much as possible because it's so fun. On the other hand, this man is under my protection sounds fun. Force Persuade it is! There's no need for this. Go your way. There is no need for this. We will go our way.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Nah, I can handle them. For now, I need information.
All right. What'd you want to know?
Looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zezkai L. Heard of him? Yeah, let's just publicly say that.
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
Fair enough, I'm looking for bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Already got bounty on my head. Waiting's boring. Anyway, you can leave, sir.
Are you serious? All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Have fun, sir.
Statement. The path of tolerance and compassion is self-destructive, Master.
I've resigned myself to the fact that I will never befriend HK-47 in KOTOR 2. I miss KOTOR 1. I never thought I'd say that, but just being able to walk you and gain influence automatically was so much easier. Yo! Who are you? Why are you over here? What you doing? I'm gonna look at all your stuff. You ain't got no stuff. Why are you over... Box. Okay, you got boxes. We'll talk. You have the look of a seasoned spacer about you. Perhaps a veteran of war yet to come, no? I'm Gita, humble purveyor of supplies, clothing, and for one such as yourself, weapons and armor. What do you mean, veteran of a war yet to come? Struggles and battles are the way of the universe. The pitch and yaw as empires fall and rise. And at the risk of seeming shallow, something. By your stance, I can tell you have seen many battles, and you are not yet ready to lay your weapons aside. Meanwhile, HK-47 stares at the wall. Let's see what you have. You're pretty articulate for a Rhodian. Being amongst numerous races has been to my benefit. It has distanced me from my clan, however, who do not normally associate with humans. I must confess.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Sorry. I must confess, I've always found the human shape and pigmentation pleasing, but my perversion has proven something of a subject of distaste to my clan. You're a reverse furry. Oh goodness. Okay, sir. So you spend a lot of time around humans, you say? I know more than any other member of the galactic community. My travels have taken me to many places before my arrival here on the Smuggler's Moon. So what you got? Lots of stuff. Lots of expensive stuff. Precision chamber. I've already got one. Okay. Thank you, sir, for showing me your wares. I am going this way now.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I don't know, I feel strange. There's a craving in the air, a hunger. I'm gonna say that one.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Feels alive, but with desperation about it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I feared the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Is there some way to heal it?
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
Not interested in manipulation, but healing seems to be the best option between the three. Control over such scale sounds somewhat dark-side-ish, and the third one intrigues me. Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation. If you do not realize it yet, you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. And yes, I know the sound went out, I'm doing the best I can. Sorry about that. When it decides it's gonna do that, it apparently decides it's gonna do it repeatedly. And it's annoying and frustrating. Strange, because I've done it on 2 different headsets, on 2 different computers. Anyway.
Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
I got force points! Yay! Also, I suspect this is an exchange thing, because it's got a red door. Oh no, those 2 have showed up. Go away. Not yet, sister. We must wait. Oh, it's hard to wait. The exile is so close, so within reach. Still, we must wait. Savor the anticipation, sister. It's the waiting that makes the kill worthwhile. Y'all got problems. Y'all got problems. Y'all got a whole mess of problems. And we're inside of a door. What's over here? Thing. I knew it. Anyway, cantina. Oh, we found a cantina. That's worse than the exchange. Cantinas are... Look, I told you. Fire up your engines elsewhere. Why can't I click through this? Why can you not be persuaded? Come on like fire and douse me with smothering effluxes. I just don't have the time right now. Or ever. That could tell a different story. I can see the twitch. This is why I don't like going to cantinas. It's revulsion, you... Repulsive, I think is the word you're looking for. I'm so confused. Can y'all two leave? I have no idea what's going on, but we're just going to ignore the conversation. None of my... They were ghosts all along! I'm guessing he was hitting on a dancer and she was having none of it. Patron? Wait, aren't you the exchange leader guy? HK, kill him. Kill him now. It'll save us so much trouble later. Presumably because the exchange is always causing problems. Okay, patron. Duros. Patron. No. That won't do it all. Where did you learn to dance, girl? Do you realize the insult your stumbling would be to Vaga? Get out of here. I have no use for an uncoordinated dancer with the appeal of a drunk rancor. Oof. I've seen enough for today. All of you can go. What are you waiting for? Go! I give her credit, she didn't stop dancing until the instant she walked away. What's going on here? My master, Vaga the Hutt, is searching for new entertainment. He grew tired of his previous girls and asked I should find him the best dancer on the Smuggler's Moon to perform for him. But as you can see, I don't think the best of the Smuggler's Moon would do much for one as refined as the great Vaga. He will be furious if I cannot find new entertainment for him. His last dancer was a relative of mine, and thus he placed much of his displeasure upon my shoulders. Perhaps you could find a promising female, and we could make an arrangement? Perhaps we trick him into thinking HK-47 is an exotic dancer, and then he assassinates the Hutt. And then we can take over the moon. HK-47 probably won't go along with this anyway. What sort of arrangement? Quite simple. You bring me a willing female that would meet Vaga's standards, and if she can dance well enough, I'll take her to dance for Vaga, and you would be paid in return. No. Domo. Domo arigato. And now that song is going to be stuck in my head for a while. Moving on. Were y'all over here before? Oh, that's not good. Why are you whispering at me? No! No! That's a lot of syllables for such a short thing. And if I am? There's a player inside by the name of Garedi. We need him to come out so we can talk to him. Can I pass the message along? No. We would prefer to tell him the news in person. Oh, it's better this way, you see. You're gonna beat the ever-loving tar out of him the moment he walks out of here. I'll see what I can do. No. Also, hello! Credits to spare. Give this Kalana can sell. I'm taking you home with me, tiny creature. What could you have to sell me?
Many things going on in Sector, not seen by Biggs. But sometimes Biggs forget to see the little things around them. Kalana watch for you. Tell you when she sees something. Good price, too.
How do I know it's worth it? It's worth it! Hearing the little squeaker is worth it.
Kalana always sees something worth knowing. You pay me, you see.
Okay, the second one's just evil. Okay, here, 5 credits. Tell me something about the area.
Kalana wants to see many things. Now much less things. Not allowed in Bazaktin. Not allowed in bar. Kalana see more. Have much to tell.
Why aren't you allowed in the bar?
Because Kalani see too much. I's too good. If customers no see Kala, then they talk freely. Customers no love having Kala around. There's money when you are too stealthy to be seen. especially in the cantina. Kalana, just small, hide easy. When people don't see you, people talk as if you're not there. Say things they would not say with you there. Got it?
Thank you. I'll be going now. Actually, no, Pazak did.
Place where players play, Pazak.
I gathered that much, but why aren't you allowed in there?
Because Kala seen too many cards. Kala's eyes see all cards. They think I cheat. Kala no cheat.
I see. I'm still taking you with us. I'll be going now. I want... Can we just take you... HK-47, put her on the ship. We're taking her with us. She can be the scout. She can replace Atten. Atten's not a good scout anyway. He's an okay pilot. And a nice guy all around, but... he hasn't been doing much scouting. I don't think he knows he's the scout. So he may not be scouting on purpose because he doesn't know he's the scout. But that's not my problem. We have a new scout. Go get her. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on this chaotic ball of metal that is a moon. See you next time.